All right, so we just made it to the gym. We're going to do a arm and delt workout. Primarily, it's going to be biceps. So technically, it's biceps, side delt, rear delt, and then one tricep movement. That's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna run you guys through that. I'll go ahead and put the workout on the screen as I go with some cues and tempo as well. I'll put it in the description also, just in case you want to copy and paste it, because I know when I watch YouTube videos and I see someone's workout, I actually don't like having to like skim through the actual video to get it. If you don't want to watch the video, if you don't want to see my vlogs, it's fine. But if you want the workout, it's in the description. So with that being said, let's go get it. I'm not supposed to be here, but I stopped waiting and put myself in a position to become more. Okay, so I needed to do a quick grocery haul, so I decided I'm gonna take you guys with me. And I usually go to a couple different stores that are local to me, but for this particular video, I wanted to bring you guys somewhere that's kind of like everywhere, somewhere that no matter where you go, you'll find one. So we are at Walmart. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna show you guys some of my quick go-to meals to stay on track and to make fast and quick, especially like for days that I'm at work. Typically what I like to do is for my breakfast and my lunch, quick, convenient, repetitive, the same things over and over again to hit majority of my macros. And then for dinner is kind of where I switch it up and get creative and kind of do some fun things. Hey, I'm a great cook. I don't know what she's talking about, but yeah, so I'm gonna bring you guys with me. The ghetto. The ghetto. Oh, hell no. Why can't we never have like a salad or something? So here's some greens that I'm gonna just walk right by.
Life hack.
This bread is actually pretty legit.
10 grams of protein. Show them the macros.
10 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, 14 carb, 10 protein, 90 calories per slice. So it's actually really legit. What I would like to do with that is get some fat-free cheese, 2 pieces of bread, and then the fat-free cheese, make a grilled cheese sandwich, like a protein grilled cheese sandwich. Super great, very low macros, maybe like 7 grams of fat, 30 protein, 15 carb. 30 carb, actually, 2 pieces of bread. So now we're gonna get to the fun stuff. Good old meat. You know, there was a time on YouTube where I taught you guys how to beat your meat and what you'll need to properly beat your meat. First things first that you're gonna need is, I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
Remember that?
I do.
Remember that, you're a real one. So obviously when it comes to ground beef is a staple in my diet. It's the best out of all of them. This is a 96.4% lean ground beef. This is top one, my number one. So I'm gonna grab 2 of these. I'm only getting food for a couple days, but I'm gonna get 2 of those. That's pretty much it for beef. And then let's go choke our chickens over here. All right, now like what I said, for dinner, I like to get a little more creative. So like one thing that I'll do is like steak. Steak is something that I like to do for dinner, but again, right now we're just doing quick lunch. So we'll keep on. When it comes to chicken, obviously the best protein, I think, is the boneless, skinless chicken breast. This is for sure the best. The macros per 4 ounces, 3 grams of fat, 25 grams of protein, 0 carb, obviously. This is the best. It is super nasty, super boring in my opinion, but it is the best overall macro friendly. I kind of switch off between beef and chicken because if I do chicken all the time, I get really bored super easy. But chicken's a good way to hit your protein a little bit faster and not go through your fats. So, and this is actually the meat that you would beat. If you're gonna beat any meat, the chicken is definitely the meat you need to beat. Ground beef is good. Chicken always beats your meat. Another good source of protein.
Shrimp.
It is shrimp.
Good old shrimp. Sorry.
So you don't have to beat your shrimp. If you have a shrimp, don't beat it. Hey, there's hope, you know. Even the shrimps are extra large. Glass half empty, glass half full. If you're gonna get a shrimp, you might as well be extra large, right?
No, jumbo.
Oh, damn.
Wait, where is it? Oh, right there?
Not the jumbo. Okay, I'll take it back. Hey, you can be a shrimp and still be jumbo. There's hope out there. So you gotta... Man, I got you beat. Fuck jumbo. We got colossal. Damn, you gonna be shrimp? You gotta be colossal. We colossal shrimp out here. So if you gonna have a shrimp, make sure it's colossal.
You're stupid.
It'd be colossal shrimp.
People are probably looking at you like...
People can look at my shrimp. It's no problem. All right, next is rice, carbohydrates, I guess. And my favorite go-to is these Jasmine rice cups. Honestly, there's 2.5 grams in each cup, which is kind of high for fat when you can make it at home and have 0 grams of fat. But the convenience of this is actually everything to me because I wake up late, I don't cook on time, and I don't meal prep. I'm basically lazy, so 1 minute in the rice, 1 minute in the microwave, and it's good to go. So this is easy peasy. So kind of what I do, a staple meal that I do is like ground beef, and then I get the taco seasoning, do that, and then one of these, literally my meal prep's done in like 2 seconds. And then if I'm actually being extra good, I'll go ahead and throw in some asparagus. So like I said, what I do is I make the meals, breakfast and lunch, very simple, very repetitive, very macro dense, for like protein and kind of lower carb. And I like to save my carbs and fats for the end of the day. So breakfast and lunch, super boring, super functional. Try to hit the majority of the macros that I have a hard time eating. And then at the end of the day, I really enjoy myself and have a good meal. That's just how I do things. At the end of the day, it's about finding what works for you. Some people like to eat their meals like before training or, you know, time their meals accordingly. Me personally, I like to train fasted and I like to save majority of my macros for the end of the day. Since we're right here, this is the taco seasoning of my choice. It is the spicy taco seasoning.
Fire.
Super good. Super good. It's my favorite. And sometimes I use the Taco Bell hot sauce. Now, one of the only veggies that I eat and like is actually asparagus, so we'll get some of those. What is that?
Leave me alone. Stop. Don't show that. Look, I'm putting the broccoli over it.
Alright guys, so that wasn't really a grocery haul. It was more like a lunch haul. So I'll kind of do like on the go lunches, right? So like easy meal prep lunch on the go. Something like that, right? Which is my staples: shrimp and rice, ground beef and rice, the minute rice that I showed you. But again, the reason why I didn't do an in-depth grocery haul is because I haven't received my macros yet from my coach. As soon as I get my macros, I'll go ahead and give you guys a shopping haul for the next X amount of days that he assigns me to make sure I hit these macros. And yeah, so be on the lookout for that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the sick workout. And I hope you liked having lunch with me. So yeah. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and continue to watch this. I'm excited. I'm enjoying making these videos for you guys. The views aren't there, but you know what? That's not what matters. It's the documentation. And hopefully at the end of this thing, you know, a lot of you guys come back to these videos. So actually, if you're watching this, the OG word is going to be, Typhlosion. Typhlosion. That's one of my favorite Pokemons. So Typhlosion. So now if you ever during this whole journey you put Typhlosion in the chat, in the comment section, anywhere, Typhlosion with some fire emojis, just know you're an OG. And it's never too late to join. So if you're watching this video and I'm on day 90 or day 975, Typhlosion with fire emojis, you are an official OG. All right, there you go. There you have it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. So, well, next one, it's like 24 hours. I'll see you in 24 hours, bro. Peace.